Dublin Airport has advised passengers of further disruption affecting check-in and boarding systems at Terminal 2 today. It marks the third day of disruption to the airport's check-in and baggage drop in Terminal 2 following Saturday's cyber attack that impacted several airports across Europe. Airport operator DAA said it's continuing to support airlines as they deal with the ongoing disruption.
It is having a very minimal impact. There are some manual processes in place, so the manual printing of boarding passes and check-in is a bit more complicated in Terminal 2. But we're getting by, but we're hopeful of a fix today so that we can get back fully to normal. Yeah, well, this impacted airline systems, so we've been working hard to support the airlines. I think they had to rally round and put in place these manual processes. But at Dublin Airport, our airlines are pretty good at that. They test it all the time. Ryanair, for example, would do manual testing on one flight every week. Aer Lingus, very similar.
Latest figures today from the Central Statistics Office show that wholesale electricity prices, that's the prices suppliers themselves pay, fell month on month in August. Wholesale electricity prices for the month dropped by 3.3% when compared with July, while overall they've fallen by 75% when compared with the peak from August 2022. This comes despite most of the major energy companies announcing significant price hikes in recent weeks. Elsewhere, today's CSO Wholesale Price Index also shows prices producers pay for food products rose by nearly 4.5% in the year to August. Dairy product prices were among those seeing the highest increase at just over 11%. Now, as the college year begins, FraudSmart is launching a campaign warning students to be on alert for money mule recruiters, particularly through social media adverts. Almost €9.4 million was laundered through money mule accounts in the 12 months to June this year, according to FraudSmart. That's the fraud awareness initiative led by the Banking and Payments Federation Ireland. While the amounts moved through these accounts vary, they typically range between €5,000 and €10,000 per case. The White House has had to issue a major clarification to its new H-1B visa policy that had rattled the tech industry, saying a $100,000 fee will be a one-time payment imposed only on new applicants. US Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, in announcing the major fee increase on Friday, said it would be paid annually and would apply to people seeking new visas as well as renewals. But the White House issued a clarification on Saturday, hours before the new policy was to come into effect. Taking a look at the markets this lunchtime, the ISAC 20 index is marginally lower. Malin Corporation and Kingspan have gained. Ryanair and AIB are both lower. Over in London, the FTSE index is up slightly, while the DAX in Frankfurt is 0.7% lower. The CAC in Paris is down 0.2%, while earlier in Tokyo, the Nikkei closed 1% higher. On the currency markets, the euro buys you 87.1 pence sterling and $1 17.7 cents. And that's all the business news from me this lunchtime.